What is going on, guys? Good morning. Day 2 of Ready Set Drift event at Palmer Motorsports Park is today. I woke up a little bit early to tell you guys exactly what I was talking about from the previous video from now about my overhead view of the line. But with all that talking, let's get ready and let's head to the track. Yesterday was wild. It was a good time. It was good to be back in the driver's seat. There was a lot of learning, a lot of adjustments that I needed to make myself as a driver. Again, I haven't really been in it for about a year and a half, so especially coming to such a technical track and whatnot, it was frustrating. The first run group, again, little recap, it was tough just the fact that it was rainy in the morning. The track was somewhat wet. We had the third run group. As in the third run group, things started to dry up, but there was still wetness in areas and whatnot. And then being such a technical track and whatnot, it just threw me off a bit. I was really fighting the car. I had 2 people come for a ride along, and they were like, dude, like, you're like fighting your car right now. Like they said the amount of clutch kicks I was making was like insane. So they're like, all right, like, let's bump up pressure. As we bumped up pressure, then I felt like I was kind of like driving on glass, I'd say, a bit, just because the fact of I'd hit dry spots and wet spots, and it was just all over. So that first run group was tough. The second run group, I started to get it more. We bumped tire pressure a little bit more as it got drier. I started to understand the cornering, the decel areas, the XL areas. Still didn't really link the track in general. And then last run group, I was in it. Like, I felt good. I finally felt like in tune with the car. I had the tires where I needed to be. I understood where, since I lack an angle, I was able to actually like adjust that with my e-brake to kind of have push me out a little bit further on the track in certain areas. There's about 2 or 3 areas that I really need to do that, just because of the lack of angle. But yeah, besides that, overall went extremely well. The hospitality here is awesome at Palmer. RSD, I mean, they know how to run an event. It was super fun. I had a blast. I met some cool people. I got to hang out with them, went out for dinner and stuff. So super excited. But today is day 2. So hopefully it's supposed to be a solid 70, 75 degrees. It's supposed to be really nice. It's a bit windy now. Hopefully that dies down a little bit, but it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a good day. Everything, it's dry conditions, so that's gonna be good. The track's gonna be cold for a little bit, but I think there's gonna be another 2 run groups before we go. Hopefully that'll kind of warm up the track. I'm gonna drive my car around a little bit, warm up the tires too, just to see where we're at. Check pressure. I'm running right now with these tires. I'm running, I think, like 46 PSI. Usually it's crazy. I'm usually way less than that. I don't know if it's because it's a newer track or whatnot. I don't know, newer tire, I don't know. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, so track walkthrough here. What we're gonna do is you're gonna come up here, initiate here, come around. This is the first hairpin. So we're gonna walk this way. So main goal, what they talked to us about yesterday, is trying to stay as wide as possible here. So we're gonna stay as wide as possible. As you can see, the dirt was kicked up a bit, and you're gonna come around here. You're gonna come into a transition to get your back wheels at the grass here. And as you're getting your back wheels against the grass, you're gonna keep on throttle to get around the wall. And after you're doing your wall ride, you're gonna come out here, try to stay as wide as possible. For me, I have to kind of check up here just because I don't have a lot of angle in my car. So I handbrake here, so it slides me out a little bit more. And then you're gonna see another curve, or like another curb here. And basically that's where you wanna have your rear tires, is on that. And as your rear tires are on that, you're gonna come around here. And as we're coming around here, you wanna be as wide as possible here. Obviously, as you can see with like the tire marks here. For some reason, again, with no angle, I have to check up here with another handbrake pull. So as my handbrake pull comes out, it actually slides me out to about here. And then from there, you're gonna come down. Back tires are gonna be here. You're gonna transition here. You don't wanna be too late, you don't wanna be too early, because you wanna be able to come down this hill properly. And then basically here is where you wanna have your back tires again. Like, you're gonna transition here, here, come on down, and then you're gonna see this curve here, and basically you wanna have your back tires, I would say about here is where you wanna actually have your tires, like right before here. You're gonna come around here, transition down, And as you can see, the kind of tire marks now, you want to transition down here and then just follow the tire marks of the line. Once you come down the hill, you have your back tires there. This is a hairpin right here. So you gotta try to, again, you're gaining speed going downhill, because this is a down, as you can see here, you're coming downhill wide into a hairpin. And as you're coming into the hairpin, again, you want to be on this curve here. You want to have your back wheels here, gaining speed. So it's like you're scrubbing speed and then gaining speed. You only have a certain window that you can actually really be able to do this properly. Have that here, transition to here, transition back. So it's basically like a manji, back to the white tent. And then this part, I actually think is like my favorite part of the track, what we're gonna be walking up on right now. As we're coming through the transition by the white tent, you kind of three-wheel here, because it's a curve that's going uphill and where the cement meets. So you come here, and then you just try to stay as wide as possible. Again, have your back tires where you first initiate in the beginning there, and then you manji back, and they give you 2 laps. And where we start on the track is actually uphill. So as you can see, you have no idea what you're getting into. So that's like one of the craziest things about this track, is that literally this is all blind. So it's not until you're able to crest this hill that you're gonna see that initial hairpin that you're gonna have to do. Were you?
Oh, I was like less than a foot, bro. I was on.
Sick.
Bro,
My bad for going off.
yeah.
crap, guys. What a freaking weekend, man. Ready, Set, Drift. Thank you guys so much. Again, Mike, I'm so thankful for being able to talk to you at the end of the event and whatnot. So I was gonna wait to say this and whatnot, but I think it's a good time to say it. But I was actually speaking with Mike, okay, one of the guys that actually runs RSD, and I want to be a part of the team. You know what I mean? I really think that drifting has led me to certain places in my life and whatnot, and I kind of want to give back. So I want to spend some time, you know what I mean, and really develop a relationship with these guys and help out at events. So this could mean anything from, running the line or helping with paperwork or whatever. So gonna be reaching out to Mike very soon to solidify that and whatnot. Very excited about it. But again, this weekend was absolutely insane. Being able to tandem again with Watermelon, Eric, and being able to meet, Matt and PJ and stuff, and seeing Tyler, and just being back at an event. It's been so wonderful. It's been awesome. It's been great. And by you guys, from what you guys can see in the actual footage and whatnot, it's actually pretty wild that I was actually able to, really link the track towards, throughout the day and whatnot, and really understand the car again, and just being able to push myself as a driver. Because again, this track is very technical. It's not a parking lot. It's an actual track. And again, you don't want to go off because it's kind of embarrassing. But obviously everybody goes off, right? Like no one's perfect, and you're always going to have hiccups and things like that. Things could break, anything could happen. But it was just cool to really be pushed. I'm actually kind of thankful that I didn't start in like a parking lot event coming back. Because I don't think I'd ever get bored of it, but this really, really pushed me, and I'm just thankful for Palmer Motorsports Park, to actually allow us to drift and whatnot. And one thing that Mike said, during driver's meeting is, we really have to take into account the fact of where everyone's together in a squad, right? And this is just like Mike Boabib used to say at Nedco, is that like we need to take care of the track because we want to keep coming back, and we are a quote unquote family, right? Like if one drifter looks bad, all of drifting looks bad. So just a little tidbit that I'd like to throw in there for you guys and whatnot. But again, this weekend was awesome. I'm exhausted. I'm downloading current content right now for you guys while I'm uploading the video and whatnot. But it was just insane, and I can't wait. I think there's one more event, November 4th and 5th at Palmer, that I most likely will be driving. I'm going to try to drive both days just because I've only got one event in and on the year or whatnot, and I have some extra tires. So I really think that I'll be able to get one more event in and then really hunker down this winter and really try to start something new for you guys. New part of the project for the drift car and whatnot, and do some new things and whatever. And definitely need some updating, brakes, things like that for the drift car. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed the footage as much as I did, and it was just an awesome weekend, and I can't wait to meet new people and develop these new relationships with RSD and whatnot. So if you guys have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button up here. It really helps me out, and if you're looking for any additional content, click one of the links here. In the meantime, leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.